First of all, let me say how pleased I am to be here in Croatia. This is my first visit, and so far I have found the people here to be wonderful, to be very nice and helpful to me, and I've enjoyed the city of Zagreb. I'm also pleased to come here with some knowledge that I would like to be able to share with others, particularly with senior executives, knowledge that I have gathered over literally 37 years of working in business, first for major corporations such as General Motors and Goodyear, and then for consulting for 27 years with companies such as Johnson & Johnson, IBM, Xerox, Shell, Royal Bank of Scotland Group, and many others all over the world, also public sector organizations and NGOs. I'm excited also because I believe what I am bringing to the market here is something which is very unique. What I am hoping to share with senior executives is what I refer to as wisdom. How do I define wisdom? I define wisdom really as being the distillation, the essence, if you like, of many, many years of knowledge and experience of executives. I have interviewed in depth CEOs and managing directors of major corporations, Hewlett-Packard, Bombardier, and others, to pull from them the essence of what they have learned and what it takes in their minds to ensure a successful business and to be an excellent leader. And it is that wisdom that I want to share with you. Again, in terms of another analogy, I would define wisdom as being sort of that 98 octane petrol that comes through the petroleum distillation process, starting out with crude oil. So what I am hoping to share is that 98 octane petrol with the senior executives here. The other thing that I would like to share is that wisdom from those who have had vast experience and gained much knowledge is actually very simple in its concept. It is not theoretical at all. It is very practical, it is very relevant, it is very connected to the business, and therefore easy to apply in a way that allows you to create better results for your organization and really take your organization to the next level. And I think that's the question that a lot of senior executives are asking themselves. How do we take our organization from where we are today to that next level? And the answers to that will come from what I am going to share with you. Part also of what I will be sharing is how to think more strategically about your business. It appears from my 37 years in the business that one of the failings of many senior executives is their weakness in thinking strategically about their business, about their markets, about their customers, their competition, and others. So part of what we will be discussing is how to enhance and improve your strategic thinking, and also how to avoid what I would call the 7 deadly sins of management. These are the behaviors and practices that senior executives often engage in, which can destroy a business faster than any others. These practices and behaviors limit the strategic choices which are open to an organization, and therefore we need to be able to identify them, we need to understand the symptoms that indicate that they exist, and we need to be able to eliminate them in order to help organizations reach their full potential as well. Another learning that has come from my many years in the business is the fact that 80% of the time, when even a good business underperforms or fails, the reason for that is due to a failure in leadership. Also, if you look at the research studies that have been done around executive development, 2 results come out. The first result is that the information which is shared in these executive development programs is disconnected from the business. And that's why I am here sharing the wisdom that I have gained from others and developed myself through 37 years of practical experience, to give you really the information, the knowledge, the approaches which work and can be implemented and are connected to the business. The other issue is that the research studies also seem to indicate that despite all of the millions of dollars and millions of euros that are spent on executive development every year around the globe, the quality of leadership has not improved at all. That, to me, sends a strong message that the current approach to executive development is not the right approach. And that is why I am here to provide a new and refreshing approach to this whole subject of what I call strategic leadership. The other point I'd like to make is that the course, the program, which I call a learning session, is really going to be very, very highly interactive. I will be speaking no more than 20% of the time. 80% of the time, you, the senior executives, will be working in teams, interacting, networking among yourselves, discovering the answers. I am not here to give you all the answers. I find that learning is much better if you can discover the answers for yourself, with me acting as a facilitator to that learning. And this is what will be happening in these sessions. And also at the end, we will be asking you for a commitment to change. Thinking back on all the things that we have talked about in the program, what are the areas that you personally believe that you can improve the most as a senior executive? And to note that down and develop an action plan on how you will proceed. Those will be discussed within your team and also with the full group and with my input. In finishing, I would simply like to invite all of you who are interested in gaining deeper understanding, better insights, and be compelled to take action on issues of strategic importance to come to this session and learn. And I think you will find that it will be value that is exceptional. So again, thank you very much for listening to me, and I look forward to seeing you.